go riding with the Rabbi.
Hello again, friends. We are, okay, this is new for us. This is riding with the Rabbi, but it's actually flying with the Rabbi. I'm with our beloved Rabbi, Dr. Michael Rieber, Shlita, and we're going to talk about June 9th. But first, we have to tell you where are we right now?
We're at the Caldwell Airport, or Essex County Airport in Fairfield. And we're sitting in a Cirrus SR-20 plane. Rabbi's going to take off any minute now.
So we're just waiting for final clearance, A, from the FAA, if this is legal, B, from our insurance. The insurers of our show are very particular about where we can and can't film, so we're just trying to get the final go. But so a lot of you think probably we're crazy, like being in a plane with, but I don't think we're going to try and fly over the 10th hole at Mountain Ridge. And we want to see some of our members teeing off, perhaps. But in all seriousness, so tell me a little about this plane. What makes this plane better or different than other planes, or how many does it seat? I mean, you can see we're here, and then there's 3 seats in the back.
2.5.
2.5 seats in the back.
Yeah.
So it's like a fancy coupe.
This is a really nice plane. It's a single engine plane. Everybody trains on what they call Cessnas. They are not very good planes. They're great to learn on, but not to fly people around. And this is a Cadillac. If I turn on our batteries and our avionics, which is all going to pop up in a second. This is incredible technology. And let's see in a second. This tells our passengers a little bit about the plane. Talks about the pilot, gas.
Wow.
Weight and balance. And then here we are.
Oh wow, these are all the planes that are in the air now around us?
A lot of the dots are the planes around us, also a lot of other airports around us. And if we get really close, here's where we are in the airport. So this is the airport where we are.
That's super cool.
These are runway 28, 22, and then we have the reciprocal of it, 10 and 4. You see going here.
I see you have, and you told me there's a dual control here.
Yep.
In case, you pass out and I have to fly the plane, right?
You got pedals.
So that's
pedals here to control the rudders, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There you go.
It's like those paddle boats in West Orange in the park.
Just like that.
It's the same thing. Those paddle. Okay, that's
just like that.
And what's the range of a plane like this?
You could go pretty far. You can go 15 to 1,700 miles. You can get down to the Carolinas.
Okay. So we had to go I don't know, for some reason we had to go to Hilton Head. I don't know why they would go to Hilton Head, but let's say we had to go to Hilton Head. Okay.
We could go.
Okay, we could go. And then, and how high can this fly?
Legally, you can, well, this is not, some of the planes, some of the ones, this doesn't have oxygen in it. If it has oxygen, we can go up to, but not to 18,000. Most people are staying around the 15,000 foot level.
Okay.
But you need oxygen above 10 generally.
It's probably a good thing, yeah. And then, and you've flown this plane?
Oh, yeah.
You fly it?
No.
So how did somebody, I don't know, I'm a doctor, I'm a surgeon, I fix people's hips and knees and this and that. Hopefully the right ones. I don't mean the right one, I mean the correct one. But
ask your mother.
How do you just, yes, you did a great job. If my mother trusted Mike, my mother has known Mike since he was a little, pisher in first grade and even younger. And she trusted him to operate, so everybody should. But how did you get into flying? Like you said one day, hey, I want to fly a plane.
So, let's make a lot of noise. So I remember, do you know Jimmy Schmala? Rabbi Schmala?
Yeah.
So Jimmy and I went to grade school together, and one Sunday morning, sleeping over his house, and his uncle showed up and said, hey guys, you want to go to Nantucket? I don't know, I thought that was a diner down the road. I didn't know what a Nantucket was, but we ended up going in his uncle's plane out of Westchester Airport, and we flew to Nantucket, and since I'm 10, I've wanted to fly. So better late than never. So I learned how to fly over the last few years.
And what's the process like? How long did it take? You have to just get a certain amount of hours, right?
You can, if you're focused on it, you can do it very quickly. You need 40 hours in the plane. Most people do it within 70 hours because there's a lot of training and I'm just getting the maneuvers. I think I did it in 100 and something hours because, I'm working. It's not like this is like
I thought
the kids I see.
I thought you were a slow learner.
And I might be slow learning, but there's a lot of kids here that are doing it. Like they get their privates, then they get their instrument rating, and then they get commercial, and then they go to the airlines very quickly.
Okay.
So it's months or years.
So the truth is that it's fair to say that you're someone who's willing to try new things. So a few years ago, I guess it was after COVID, and I asked Mike. He actually came to me and he's like, I want to do more for the shul. I said, I think you should be the gabbai. That's not exactly how it went. It was kind of like, Mike, you're going to be the gabbai. But the truth is that you hit the ground running. You've taken on new things, and you've done really, really well. And that's why. That's not why. It's one of the reasons why you're being recognized on June 9th, together with Herbie. Herbie made a competing video, by the way. I don't know if you know this. It was done a few weeks ago. I had to just. Our timing schedules are so busy, so we had to finally line up. But I wanted to release these both at the same time. But you and Herbie make a very, very good team. How has that been for you, like learning a new thing, flying? Which is harder, learning how to fly or standing up there calling people to the Torah?
Standing up there learning, to call people up from the Torah with you heckling me at
I
the
would
head.
never. What do you mean? I would
That is
never.
that's not so easy.
I would never do such a thing.
No, I just look at you every time I screw it up, and
That's never happened.
Never once. But no, listen, it's all about you and your leadership and Etz Chaim.
Go on.
Yeah, okay. So listen, it's not. As we learn, you keep talking about it every Shabbos. It's really not about one person. It's not about us. It's about you giving. In fact, I listen to Shai Schechter. I listen to YU Torah, and
he's addicted to YU Torah. By the way,
I'm addicted to it. And Shai
fun
Schechter's
fact about Mike
incredible.
Rieber.
So he just talked about why we call Moshe Moshe, right? Moshe means the guy that you're taking someone out of the water. But Moshiyahu, what is it? It would be like, no, he's taken out of the water. But
right.
Moshe is that you're doing it for someone else. And that's why Moshe is called Moshe, because he's doing for someone else. You got to take yourself out of it, and you got to give. It's not this. I didn't do this because I want to be honored now. I was very happy to be honored because I wasn't supposed to be here.
Right. We pulled a fast one on you.
It's really not about. It's about, listen, everybody in the shul, it should be honored. The guys that read the Torah, the guys that show up every day for minyan. Everyone's involved. And that's Chaim. It's a great place. So it's really not about us.
So it's about kind of stepping out of your comfort zone and doing something for someone else or for a greater cause. And that's why you lead by example. So that's one of the reasons that you and Herbie have been chosen this year to be recognized. Again, this year especially, when we're thinking about giving to Israel and helping our brothers and sisters in Israel. So tell us about your connection with Israel a little bit.
Sure. So first of all, doing it with Herbie, by the way, is fantastic. It's a blast, and we always have a good time up there. So thank you, Herbie. Love you, man. Israel, I go back. I grew up going to Israel every year of my life. As a kid, my dad survived. He was from Romania and survived World War II in a town called Chernovitz, which was protected by the Russians in the top corner there, because the Romanians were not good to the Jews. After the founding of the state, my family was able to get to Israel. My dad starred actually in a video. I don't know if you saw when I was honored at Israel Bonds. I showed the video of him being, he's the only guy that could speak English in the camp, so they got him on a video. I
remember
as a kid. And he wanted to be a doctor. He graduated from medical school in Hadassah, the second graduating class. My grandmother, all my cousins, everybody lived in Israel. So every year we would go as kids on and now thankfully I think I've imparted that on my kids, the love
you
of
made
Israel.
2 bat mitzvahs in Israel.
All the bat mitzvahs in Israel, and it's just a special place, as you know, and hopefully one day, before Mashiach comes, we'll be there.
And obviously, and you belong to a shul. You're an important part of a shul where Israel is such an integral part of what we do every single day. So
Andy Hutter got me involved with Israel Bonds. That was a big honor. That was an easy ask for that one.
Right. So I have another question for you. I don't know if you've noticed this, but I don't know why that is, but people tend to pick on you. You ever noticed that?
No.
Why is that? Why do people pick on Mike Rieber? Mike says he's a great doctor, wonderful family. Sarah, we know you married way above your pay grade. We both married Sarah's way above our pay grade. Trust me, we know that. Kanai and her are beautiful children, and you're a dedicated son. Take care of your mom all the time, and you're following your father's footsteps. I'm sure he's really proud of you. And you're always in shul doing things. So why does anybody pick on you? You're a great doctor. You have a great reputation. So why is it that people pick on you?
Well, maybe I dish it out too. So if I give it,
why you're always serious, respectful, never with any crass language or anything. So I don't know why anybody would say that.
It starts at the top.
Mm-hmm.
So remember when I first became president, you and I went at it a few times, jokingly, all in love.
Yeah.
But
and he's like, "What do I need this for?"
What do I need this for? But it was great. And that was
an important moment in our relationship. But also, I think one of it is that we know each other so well. As I mentioned, my family and Mike's family go back
to
the early 70s, the early 1970s.
Yes.
So he has to hold back a lot of what he knows about me or my family, and I him. So we have this kind of mutual understanding. But is there a plane that you're gonna go like bigger than this to fly, or is this like you top out at a Cirrus? Like
I'm happy with Cirrus. You know, this is great.
So if we have any listeners maybe that have planes that maybe you could fly, or
guys, are you watching?
Is anybody that has like we could have the a shuttle service between here and Israel, or if not here in Hilton Head. But
yes, let's go.
I love this. I just got word from our insurance company. It's a no-go. They said we cannot fly.
It's too windy today.
We are grounded. Yeah, that's the word. It's windy. And we're grounded. But we are in a plane, and you can just kind of see where we are. We're here at the airport, and this. Really, this is pretty cool, I gotta say, and it's super impressive that you've taken this on, and but more importantly, that what you've taken on in the shul. And before I finish, just tell our watchers, or viewers, all 6 of them, including my mother, why they should support Eitz Chaim, especially June 9th this coming year.
Listen, it's not about Herbie and me, that's for sure. It's about Israel. So the real honoree is Israel, our IDF soldiers, the hostages, everybody. So, and Eitz Chaim is all about Israel. And how many missions have you guys gone on since October 7th alone? You know, it's countless missions, and we're always going to be there for Israel, and that's what we're all about. So this is not about Herbie and me, because once again, everyone is a community service member. If you're listening, if you're watching, if you're coming to the barbecue, you're an honoree. And Herbie and I don't even want to. We want to give the honor to you guys and to Israel and our.
Is that like
soldiers.
A participation award?
Yeah, a participation award. Yeah, we're just going to give it to everybody else. We don't really necessarily deserve more than anyone else.
If everyone's special, then no one's special.
Yeah, whatever. Screw that stuff. But
and there's the mic we know. Okay.
Listen, everyone here. Listen, this shul is so great because we have such great friends, and first of all, it's a little shout out to everyone. Everyone should be involved. If I could be president, we're having struggles right now. You can be president, and it's not about you. It's about giving. It's about giving back. It's nothing about you. Thank God we have Isaac Bernstein, our assistant rabbi, and we always learn on Wednesday nights, and we talk about never chasing covet. You don't chase covet. We're not doing it for ourselves. I don't want any titles. This is the last thing I want to, but we're here, and I'm only here because of this guy. I would have moved to another town, by now, but I don't. I stay.
Okay, so imagine, I had a conversation with your late father, and he asked me, like, what's Mike been up to? And I say, he goes to shul every day. He's like, come on, like, he was the president of the shul. What would your father say if he heard that you were the president of the shul?
Well, if the heart attack didn't kill him, that might. I don't know. I don't know.
All over again. Oh God. Oh boy. No. But you know what? Like I said, you lead by example. You and Herbie. June 9th. Everybody, please. We have a lot of fun. We laugh a lot. It's a good time, but it's a big family, and we need everybody to participate. This is our biggest fundraiser of the year, and we need everyone to step up for these guys, especially for Mike. You know what? For once, we could shower Mike with compliments, that would make him much more uncomfortable than making fun of him. Making fun of him, he's quite comfortable with. But we shower him with the compliments that he so deserves, and we want to thank you for everything that you do for us, for me, for my family, but particularly for the shul, especially you and Herbie together being recognized in this year of volunteerism. So here we are. Thanks for, I guess we can call this parking. Or it's like on the runway with the rabbi. Yeah, the rabbi runway. That'll be a new fashion show. The rabbi's runway or something like that. But we're literally on the runway, and we just got grounded. So thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you soon. See you June 9th. Good Shabbos.